Just gotten back from Soul Burger in Randwick. It's the first time I've ever gotten food from them, and I consider myself pretty lucky actually to be staying here within easy walking distance from their store. So Soul Burger does 100% vegan food and drinks in a typical diner style. So it includes a lot of classics like your cheeseburger, southern fried chicken, and even pulled pork. But of course, they're all vegan, using 100% plant-based ingredients. So I've got myself a chocolate and banana coconut milkshake, which is pretty good. It's really just a typical milkshake. I actually drank most of it on the way home, I'll admit. But it tastes like it's soy-based, which would make sense. And I got myself the Capitan burger, which I'm really looking forward to. So that is a burger that was meant to be a beef burger with a little bit of chipotle aioli and that sort of thing. It should be really, really good. And their red fries, which are kind of I don't know if you can see that in there, red spicy fry with some aioli as well. And I just wanted to talk a little bit with you about it because my wife and I are both Christians and we're on a 2-month vegan diet trial at the moment. Not for religious reasons though, but for both health reasons and also just exploring living a more meaningful life through what we put into our bodies. The question though is, as Christians, should we be vegan? I've heard a lot of arguments both for and against it, and they're all Bible-based. But I guess I thought I'd answer that from my perspective, and for me, and for my wife. It really doesn't matter. Like, nowhere in the Bible does it actually say that you must eat vegan to be saved. It doesn't even say you have to eat vegetarian to be saved. In Mark 12, verses 29 to 31, Jesus basically sums up the most important concepts of the Bible. Love God and love your neighbour. In other words, it doesn't matter what you or they do or don't eat, as long as you love them. So if you go to the origins of meat eating, according to the Bible, Genesis 1, verse 28, gives humanity dominion over the animal kingdom. But then in verses 29 and 30, it makes it clear that God created plants for us to eat and for the animals to eat. It doesn't say that animals were for us to eat. But of course, then sin entered the world, and up until the flood, there's no indication that animals were eaten, but it's entirely possible since Abel was a shepherd. Post-flood though, Genesis 9 verse 3, God gives Noah and his family permission to begin eating animals. But originally, we were created to eat of the plant. The Bible does make that clear. There's an awful lot more that I could go into on this, but at the end of the day, to me, it just isn't an issue. Everyone is convicted differently though. And as I said, this isn't a salvation issue. It's not going to cost you your eternal life. So if you feel convicted to be vegan, be vegan. And if you don't, don't. Just don't let your dietary choices or the dietary choices of someone else prevent you from loving God and loving that person. That's what we're called to do, to love. So I hope that you got something useful out of this and found it helpful in some way. And if you want to see more of my videos with a bit of a spiritual nugget in them, like this, then let me know in the comments down below. And let me know if there's any particular topics you'd like to know more about or get my perspective on. And also be sure to like this video and also subscribe to my channel to get the latest videos from me straight into your subscription feed. That is a good burger.